sell it, don't smoke it. Handle your beef up in the streets and put your mama on it. Don't never let no nigga play you in this game. Cop out like a lame. The cheddar got squeeze things, nigga. Yeah, it'll be them same nigga, same nigga. It'll be them same nigga. It'll be them same nigga, same nigga. It'll be them same niggas who you can cop around, up and shop around, and fuck around and catch you with your guards down. If you sell it, don't smoke it, and the beer then I wrote it. Open your beef up in the streets and put your mama on it. Don't never let no nigga play you in this game. Cop out like a lame, for the cheddar gotta squeeze things, nigga. Yeah. They don't really know me, girl. They don't really know me, girl. They don't really.
I got them hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas that get it, whether you heat it or you drop them. Yeah, I got them hammers and them blammers. Yeah, I got them switches for you bitches. I got hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas that get it, whether you heat it or you drop them. Yeah, I got them hammers and them blammers. Yeah, I got them switches for you bitches. I be on it, I be getting money, bustin' the bullets, I make it feelin' when a nigga wanna put it. On the shot town, niggas do the better like this. Yeah, I said what I said for the West bitch, for the West bitch. Yeah, bitch.
My bad. What up, y'all? It's your boy Bang, and I'm back in the house, man. Look, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You knew I was actually on mute. I wasn't even in the stream. Double tap the screen and like the video. Shout out to all of y'all, man. We got my man Burke in the building. Who else we got up in here? Ned, Steez, D Bunner, Gant, Mia X, JC So Cool. Who else we got? J. Lou. Shout out to Bunner, man. You feel me? With the dono, first dono of the day. Glock Mood, I Stump Capture for fun. Hey, all my members, Joe. Shout out to all of y'all, bro. You feel me? Chris D, what's up with it, bro? Hey, man. Hey, this was Greed. What up with it, bro? This was a tough loss. Double tap that screen and like the video, y'all. Shout out to Bonner. Bonner say huge gamble by JJ. At least put a Bando in. Hey, look, I think they finna come back down from 3-1. You feel me? I think they're gonna come back down from 3-1. It ain't over. It is not over. Double tap that KG. What up with it, bro? Double tap that screen, man, and like the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we fight to the last fight. You know what I'm saying? We fight to the last fight. You know what I mean? They gave it. The game was given away. You know what I mean? Bogus ass officiating. You know what I'm saying? Like, they officiated this so bogus, bro. This was the most bogus officiating I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Burke, bro, for the cash app. You know what I'm saying? He say it's over. I mean, look, god damn, bro. It was just, hey, bro, bad timing, man. Brown with that turnover at the end of the game, and then Reeves just trashed the whole game to me, man. They weren't letting that nigga get off at all, bro, at all. And then Luka, Luka was selfish in certain spots. Then you turning the ball over, man. Y'all started turning the ball over. It was just disgusting, man. You know, Rui started getting off. Penny Smith was getting off. You know what I mean? It was just, hey, the Wolves turned that defense up, bro, and had them boys out there looking old, man. You know what I'm saying? Had them boys out there looking old. I mean, Brian got blocked by what's the point guard name? Conley blocked him. He hurt himself blocking him. Hey, shout out to Flame Cash for the don't know. He said Lakers losing in 5, bang. Hey, maybe you know, and if who get goofy of the night, bro? I give goofy of the night to LeBron and Luka. They didn't play good enough, bro. Y'all should have won that game. Y'all let that lead go down. They let Ant-Man, and like nobody could guard Ant-Man, bro. It's like this nigga was unguardable from the 3. Like he just kept cashing the 3, bro. And it was just bad, bro. It was bad, bro. Bron and Luka get my goofy of the night. I'm not putting it on no damn Reeves because Reeves is a bench player, bro. Reeves is a bench player, bro. He's just a bench player. Okay? You can't blame a bench player. I tried to tell y'all, talking about a big 3. There was no big 3 tonight. It ain't been a big 3 all year. That was all been fool's gold. Okay? It's all been fool's gold. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. And if he's starting again, that hurts you, bro, as a team. He was rendered useless today. Shout out to Chris D. He say don't let the vanilla duo handle the ball in the 4th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, lockdown. You feel like LeBron a sellout? That's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hayes. It's just like it was bad, bro. Like again, it's 373 people in here. Double tap the screen. Y'all here because the Lakers lost. At least y'all could do is like the video. Okay? And you got people, you know what? You gotta go. You one of them niggas that ain't gonna be in here. Hell no. Bye. Oh, fake ass nigga. Get up out of here. He say Bron need the ball. I know that, cool. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know that. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Double tap the screen again. Like I said, like the video, y'all here. Okay? You ain't here, beat it. You feel me? You ain't trying to support. You just here to say, oh, the Lakers would. Yeah. Hey, no, Bron need to retire, bro. I've been said that. Lakers lose 116 to 113. And it's just that simple, bro. You know what I mean? Luka don't know how to play team ball. I hate to say it, but that's just what it is. Okay. Rui Hachimura. Okay, he was 41 minutes, 9 for 16. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Lyrically Outspoken. He say JJ gets goofy of the night. He couldn't find one bench player to give Luka or LeBron a rest. He was trying to win, man. He was trying to win. You feel me? He was just trying to win. Hey, he a first-time head coach. He was trying to win, bro. You feel me? Shout out to Thomas Blaine. He say, shout out to Blaine for that dono. He say, hold on. God damn, the damn cord fell out. He say Bron had 5 field goals. Goofy. The only Lakers that scored in the last 3 minutes was Penny Smith and Reeves. Reeves had 17 points on 14 shots. He is not a bench player. Hey, Blaine, that's your opinion, bro. Reeves is a bench player. Reeves is a goofy. Okay, Reeves was getting his cookies took. Reeves was out there. He couldn't get to the basket. He's white. Okay, he's not a starter. He's a bench player. He does not belong. An old ass Conley should not be shutting you down. Every time you do that weak ass behind the back move, you garbage, nigga. You don't belong out there. You's a bench player. Period, point blank. I appreciate the dono though. You feel me? Old ass Conley should not be shutting you down. I don't care about no. I'm getting to the stats. Let me run the show. I appreciate the dono though. Okay. Again, Lakers lose. Go down 1-3, 113 to 116. Stuck at 113. Okay. Rui Hachimura, 41 minutes. He was 9 for 16 from the field, 5 for 10 from 3. Okay, can't put this on Rui. Rui showed up. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 23 points. Shout out to him. LeBron James. Keep in mind, this nigga is, what up, Chris Haffer? He's 40 years old, 46 minutes, 5 for 9 from the field. Okay, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, 5 for 18 from the free throw line. Okay, if he'd have made all of his free throws, they would have been tied maybe. Okay, they could have had a better chance to win. But I'm gonna tell you this right here: after he gave you damn near 40 the night before, shout out to Bron. Okay, Bron had 3 offensive rebounds. Not only that, he had 12 total rebounds and 8 assists with 3 steals, 3 blocks, only 3 turnovers, and 27 points. And you want to blame LeBron? You can eat a dick. You feel me? Eat a big, fat, black dick. You feel me? You want to blame LeBron. You feel me? And you want, that's just crazy. These niggas is retarded. You feel me? You're retarded, nigga. You're retarded as hell, okay? Jackson Hayes, rendered useless again. 4 minutes, 1 for 2, all them damn fouls. I'm not mad at you, Blaine. I'm not even talking to you. So relax. Okay? 3 rebounds, 1 assist, plus 1 with 2 points. Okay? Luka Doncic, old ball hogging ass. Okay? 46 minutes, 13 for 28, 5 for 12 from 3, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, Luka. 1 rebound. Only 2 assists, Luka. 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers, Luka. And Erky man talking about some, oh man, Luka Doncic in the playoffs. Luka damn Doncic these nuts. 38 points. There we go again. 2 assists, Luka Doncic. A -3 with 38 points. Austin weak-ass Reeves. 35 minutes. He's supposed to be a big 3. Big 3 these nuts. 6 for 14 in 35 minutes. 5 for 12 from 3. Why you shooting 12 threes? Because you can't get to the basket. You can't get to the basket. Austin Reeves, you a bench player. And they got some real niggas out there and they hemmed his ass up. White boy, 7 rebounds. He had more rebounds than Luka Doncic. He had more assists than Luka Doncic. He had more blocks than Luka Doncic. He had less turnovers than Luka Doncic. He had 5 personal fouls with only 17 points. Straight retarded, bro. Crazy as hell, bro. Why would you shoot 12 threes? Oh, dumbass. You dummy. The bench. Penny Smith. He stepped up. Yeah, he hit 2 threes. You know what I'm saying? I like the threes he hit. He had 6 points, but that's all your bench gave you. Gable Vincent didn't score. Goodwin didn't score. Vanderbilt didn't score. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. LeBron was actually trying to play defense, bitch. Bron cost, and you hear Bron cost you the game. When you hear goofy stuff like that, bro, it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. And look, let me show you how much of of who era it is. Watch this. You want to know who era it is? Watch this right here. Watch this. Go find somebody else to troll in the chat. Y'all double tap that screen to like the video. Okay. Hey, let me have my opinion, nigga. What you talking about? You here listening to me. This is my opinion. You don't like what I'm saying? Beat it, nigga. You feel me? Bron ain't enough. He 40 years old. It is what it is. I've been calling for that nigga to retire. You feel me? Bron is not perfect. You feel me? Hey, I thought he was, J. Lou. Don't get mad at me, dog. Don't get mad at me. You feel me? Don't get mad at me. You're not gonna change my opinion. You feel me? It is what it is. And it's just the fakeness, bro. I can't stand fake niggas. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit up here and give praise to a nigga who was trash, who underperformed. Did you meet your numbers that you had in a regular season at least? No. You feel me? You did not. You did not meet your numbers, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to Eli Mars. He said, no need to get mad. I told LA, look, LA love the white boys. And they gonna die with the white boys. You feel me? And it is what it is. Shout out to Pure Gold TV. Real talk. And this is another way to show y'all that the Lakers organization is just trash, bro. And he should have never went there, bro. Hey, Jermaine, big facts, bro. He should have just shot it. He should have went down shooting it, bro. You feel me? They not athletic enough. They don't have a big. I thought that Lukey, Dookie, and Brown would be able to do it. They just ain't been able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro. People they kept shooting threes, and the officiating was so one-sided, bro. Brown was getting his calls. Brown was getting fouls. Brown shot a lot at the free throw line, and he made majority of them. He only missed 3. He shot, I think, 18, and he was 15 for 18. Okay. And Bron was out there hooping, bro. He was out there hooping. It's just one enough. Double tap that screen like a video. It's 480 y'all in here. Double tap the video. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big facts, Troy dog training. Yep. More athletic players. I don't care if they white. More athletic players. Okay? Of course. And an actual center. Shout out to Blummerfield. He say Rob is not signing Jameson knowing you can't play Lynn is wild. That was sabotage, Blummerfield. That was sabotage. If I'm Bron, I'm getting up out of there, bro. I'm getting up out of there. This is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy work. Hey, Luka Doncic is definitely a ball hog. You know what I'm saying? He definitely a ball hog, bro. And shout out to Minnesota. They did what they were supposed to do. You know? They defended their home court. Now, in order for the Lakers to win this series, they're going to have to win it. It's going to have to go 7 now. It's got to go 7. Can LeBron win 4 in a row? I think they can. Why not go on the winning streak? If anybody do it, Bron can do it. You know what I'm saying? He just got to play a little harder. I know he old, but he got to be a little better. Maybe we can get some luck going on. You know what I mean? And you can't. Hey, Edwards had 43, bro. They couldn't guard that nigga, man. Randall had 25. Bron outplayed him 2 games in a row now. Luka just didn't outplay Ant-Man. You feel me? Luka just didn't outplay Ant-Man, and then the bench was trash. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Lakers shot 45% from the field, 40% from three, and 88% from the line, and they still lost, bro. They still lost. They still lost. But bro, 49 rebounds to 41, that ain't Joe. That's not that big of a discrepancy, bro. It's crazy, dog. Double tap that screen and like the video. Shout out to Rob Alex, right? He say JJ them play ISO the JJ them play. What are you saying, bro? JJ them play ISO the whole fourth. Bad coaching. Reeves and Luka play with the ball too much. LeBron, the only person on the team that creates pressure on the rim. It's crazy. Yeah, and he 40. He 40, bro. Hey, and that's big facts, Troy Dog Training. Big facts. Double tap the screen, like the video, man. I'm gonna drop this link right quick, man. See what y'all thought. This is bad, bro. He say, hold on, let me paste that, and then he Chewbacca say, "What up, Chewbacca?" Hey, KG, I said the same thing. He said you can't ask for a better playoffs. Every game from here on is an elimination game. Win or go home. Big facts. Big facts. He say LeBron get blocks and pressure because he ain't doing nothing and standing around getting rest. No points late. Hey, Robert Lowry, how old are you? Can you go out there on the NBA floor, any type of anything, and you 40 years old and produce the numbers that he just produced? If you can't do that, you shouldn't be talking crazy about Bron, bro. You feel me? It's disgusting. Okay, it's a bad look for some of y'all, bro. What up, D. Barner? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, brother? Goofy of the night, man.
Yeah, no game ball tonight. Goofy of the nights go to JJ Redick and Austin Reeves. Um, Obviously, when the Minnesota started this game, Julius Randle, we got to be honest. While there's been canceling out with him and Bron, he's been consistent for them, and he completely just was playing aggressive and bully ball, and that was a problem for the Lakers to begin the game. The Timberwolves grabbed 12 offensive rebounds in the first half. The second chance points, them getting into transition and getting the fast break points. And then Anthony Edwards, he closed out in the second quarter, went on the run with facilitating, breaking down the defense and kicking out. But I thought, honestly, man, in that first half, when it came offensively, I was like, who else is going to come? Because Luka and Brian, they was giving us all our offense. And I thought they was very efficient when they were going to the rim, getting contact. They played through a lot of missed calls, but they converted the shot. But I thought LeBron James, he was awesome from the free throw line. And actually, if I'm being honest about LeBron James, he was great defensively. He had the tap on Anthony Edwards, but before that, he made two big defensive moves with the block and the stop on Reed down the end. But I don't know, man. That first half, I was asking who else is going to come along. Austin Reeves was terrible in that first half. And know people going to look at the end of the game, but he fouled out. He didn't foul out. He picked up 3 fouls, no points. And I think that JJ, he just kept going with them too long. You got to get him out of here. He's been underwhelming as that third punch these playoffs. And that's just something, I mean, it's kind of like almost close to a D-Lo effect. You got to do better than that. But in the third quarter, I'll give it to Rui. He had like double digits in the third quarter, hit like 3 or 4 big threes. Reeves came alive, and that gave like LeBron and Lucas some break or whatever like that. But the fourth quarter, the offense stacked the entire time. No offensive flow, ISO ball, and you saw that the Timberwolves, they kept going on these runs. They kept responding with these runs, and we could never hold a lead in the end. But JJ Redick, absolutely insane. He went with that lineup to start the second half, played them all to the end. At least get Bando in there for energy purposes. I don't think he had a high amount of fouls. At least you put Hayes in. You got Brian playing the entire second half at center. Like, man, there's too much, man. And then also, I don't know, man. I just don't like the way we came into this series. That first game, people talking about we didn't expect the physicality from from Minnesota. That's bad. But this game, I don't know, man. I'm putting the goofy of the night on JJ Redick and Austin Reeves. Got to do better. Got to. And that's all I got from him, bro. This was bad. Anthony Edwards completely controlled the pace and got whatever he wanted. And then again, look at Ghost Vincent. That's his new name. Gabe Vincent, Ghost. Completely fell off in the in the postseason. Like, is it bad to that point where you can't get nobody in? I get it. But the Lakers, they tired out towards the end. And there was some questionable fouls in there, but if they would have done better, you're not going uphill, even though you have a big output offensively from the others in the third, still lost because, defense is lacking. Luka and we don't have great defenders out there. And you see what happened with that, man, but that's it.
That's what's up. I appreciate that take, bro. Y'all double tap the screen like that video. Shout out to GD for the dono. He said the bench trash because at the beginning of the series, the role players were X'd so Luka and AR could get all their points. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a different way of looking at it. Shout out to Darrell Jones, my bad. He say, wow, at least Darvin Ham made conference finals his first year. It ain't over why y'all talking crazy, bro. It ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? At least for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris Hampton for that dono too, bro. Again, the Lakers take the L, man. 113 to 116. A pivotal game for, man. They go down 3-1 in it. And it's just bad, It's really, really bad, bro. You know what I mean?
We had nothing for them inside the paint. And then just the second chance points they kept accumulating from the offensive rebounds, man.
And shout out to Marcus for the cash app. He said Luka looks off Bron so he can get his one-on-one. And that's true. I've seen him do it ever since the playoffs started. Ever since Bron was hurt and took the back seat, this Luka team, bro. They lose this series. It's all on Luka and AR. I'm telling y'all that right now. That's where I'm going with it. I'm landing right at their feet. So I'm getting a nice stream together for that. You feel me? Double tap that screen and like the video. And it is what it is. We got my man Burke in the building. What up, Burke? Appreciate that take, D-Burner. Burke, what's good with it? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball? Who get goofy in the night, bro?
You can hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, brother. What's up with it?
Let me go last. I'm going to ride it out.
Are you going to ride it out? Oh, okay.
Let me go last, man.
All right, look, we got Coach TJ in the building. What up, TJ? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, bro? Who get goofy in the night?
Oh, definitely no game ball. I'm going to try to use some perspective. The order of blame, it has to be JJ Redick approach to the series to not even give Dalton Connect a look if you're struggling with bench points. That's not the way to go. He can get hot. Who knows? He can string a couple threes together, get a dunk because he's more athletic than Austin Reeves. You know what I'm saying? Then to commit to small ball, I don't like that approach either. In terms of, I'm a coach, right? I coach in a Puma circuit, so we travel across the U.S. And a lot of things on any level, from high school, college to even to the pros, you got to match up players. So while Rudy Gobert in there, why not? I know Jackson Hayes been playing bad, but why not have Jackson Hayes in for a little more minutes instead of having all of this small ball? Then by the fourth quarter, everybody's tired. Bron's doing way too much in the first half. I realized he had to, but bring a little more size and things like that. And the last thing about JJ, if he sees Luka Doncic struggling to bring the ball up against McDaniels, skip that screen at half court. Let somebody else bring the ball up. Then Luka come to the ball in the half court set. That is draining too. That's killing the shot clock and everything. Just trying to bring it bring the ball down court. He getting turnovers at the half court line. He stopped literally in front of the half court line. And also transitioning to Luka Doncic. Every time the Lakers have it up to 8, 10 points, they about to go on a run. Luka miss a layup. Then Minnesota hit a 3 in transition. That happened in the first half. Then in the next half, he running by Nas Reed. He's helping on Anthony Edwards, who was already covered, leaving Nas Reed wide open for a walk-in transition 3. So stuff like that just can't happen. That's going to cost you a game. Let Minnesota stay in and hang around when the Lakers could have really put the lead up. So definitely Luka in his selfishness, his lack of assists. When you want to win a playoff game, you got to be magnanimous sometimes. When you have the ball in your hand, just because you can shoot every time doesn't mean you should try to shoot every time. Look for Rui Hachimura. Uchi Coochie was actually getting off. Look for him. Look to get other people better instead of bring the ball up, slow, like struggling against McDaniels and killing the shot clock and all of that. I can't blame Bron though. Going to Bron, I can't blame Bron. Like, he did what he had to do for the past 2 games. Like, what more do you want? Or not you, Bo. What more do the world want? He did all he could on the defensive end. Anybody with common sense, no, at this point in his career, doing what he did in that first half, if nobody follows him, he's not going to have nothing left in the tank in the fourth quarter. But still, on the defensive side of the floor, he was bringing it. So, man, overall, just wrapping it up, Minnesota just got more up to their bop. They younger, more physical, athletic. Hey, they the more hungry team. Anthony Edwards ain't going. Julius Randle ain't going. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
They over physical, bro, and they able to get away with it because them niggas soft, bro. We got too many white boys.
Facts.
There's too many white boys, and then for Conley to be able to box you up like that, Reeves, you weak, bro. That boy is weak as hell, bro. I'm sorry.
Super pissed.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is, bro. Shout out to you for that take, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for my man TJ. Appreciate you coming up, brother. Shout out to Chris Hanford for that dono, man. He say my game ball go to LeBron James for doing it for the 40 and up. Big facts. Go Bron, it's crazy, man. We got I'm 44 in the building. What up, I'm 44? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, brother? If anybody, who get goofier tonight?
Well, I'm glad the playoffs are here. I've been listening in the background for a few of your streams, and we got something to talk about now. You know, playoffs are here now. So, you know, everybody was on the Austin Reeves train and all that other good stuff and saying he's the 3rd best player. Is anyone aware that since the playoffs have started, all of his stats are down, all of his numbers are down?
Talk to him, 44.
Do we realize that all that great stuff he was doing during the regular season, all of that stuff is down? Can we guess why? Well, he's playing, you know, some real teams now. He's playing people that's not going to allow him to just go to the rim. He's not getting the foul calls that he normally gets. And that pressure is too much for him. And it's okay. He's just not athletic. Okay. So I get it. What I noticed is that because he got those foul calls, you know, early in the game, he was pulled out. Did everybody see how the game was kind of flowing a little better now that he was on the bench for a while and LeBron and Luka was able to kind of run the offense as they should be? Did you see how, you know, other players started getting involved a little bit more? Now, the real 3rd best player, Rui Hachimura, starts to get a few more touches now. We get to see what he can do. You know what I mean? Because Reeves ain't eating up all his minutes and all his shots. But what did we see? So the reality is this, man. There is no excuse now. Are we aware that in this playoff that Reeves have had one out of the entire playoff so far? He's only had one good quarter. One good quarter. One good quarter. Just one. But he's supposed to be our 3rd best player, right? The goofy tonight goes to JJ Redick, starting there. Why does it go to JJ Redick? As much as I do like JJ Redick, because there are certain things that I do appreciate about him, what I can't rock with is his commitment to knowing that there's an obvious problem. Let's make this clear. Austin Reeves missed 3 open 3-pointers prior to the last one that he missed. He out of 4, he missed 3 and made 1. Okay, wide open 3-pointers, wide open. He missed them. No one talks about that. Here's the other part. You know that those missed shots led to, like, on the other end, made shots. You know that those 2 shots that Reed made were directly on Austin Reed. They were hunting Reeves. This is clear. In the final minutes, Reeves was being hunted. And this is why I put it on JJ Redick. Why don't you have someone with fresher legs, more defensively there to offset the physicality that Minnesota just physical they were. Now, don't get me wrong. I agree with the refs, and they did a lot of crazy stuff. They allowed a lot of over physicality, and I mean, it was a lot of funky stuff there. But even through all of that, we had leads. We were in control of the game. Even when it came to the inbound pass that LeBron made, and this is just my take on it, personally speaking, we can say what we want to say. LeBron has a certain amount of time to get that ball inbounded, or it's a penalty. This is the problem I have. You know Luka is tired. Luka lacked the physicality to get and to make himself available. Where I saw the turnover happen, I thought Luka was aiming to be in a certain position. He couldn't make it there. So if I'm anticipating you to be somewhere and you're looking like you're going there, but your lack of physicality, your lack of energy don't bring you there, obviously it leads to a turnover. The reality is, like JJ Redick again, if you know your players are tired, why aren't you putting the right players just to at least take care of certain small things to keep the flow of the game going in our favor? That's a problem that I had. I don't have nothing negative to say about LeBron. No one can say nothing. No one can talk anything about him. The bottom line of this dude defensively had a masterclass. We can try to overlook it. Nah, that dude was blocking, stealing, the defensive presence, the defensive anchor. It was just incredible. You know what I mean? Along with his points, along with him trying to get other players involved, along with him I do not like Luka running the offense. If we look at those final 5-6 minutes, man, 7 minutes, all that ISO, all that passing up good shots so that you could hog the ball, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. This game was lost because of JJ Redick. It was lost because of the refs just being completely ridiculous. It was lost because of Luka and Austin Reeves. That's why this game was lost. I don't care what nobody say. That's what this game was. No one wants to talk about the 3 wide open 3-pointers that Austin Reeves missed in crucial game time that led to made shots at the other end. That's my take.
Hey, I agree with you, man, and I definitely appreciate that take, bro. Again, right? That's why I haven't been really going off on Reeves this series, because all of his numbers is across the board from the regular season are down, bro. And when this is over, if they don't make it out this series, bro, I'm blasting this nigga, bro. I'm blasting him, 44. You just don't know this nigga. I try to tell these people that he not no third star and he's a bench player. See, he got some real niggas on him. You feel what I'm saying, 44? See, a lot of people don't understand that. Okay? Luka, he's white. Okay? Austin Reeves is white. You can't do nothing with a nigga physically. You feel me? This ain't the white boy from Indiana. What's the white boy name from Indiana?
You're talking about
Halle Berry, right? Halle Berry. See, you can deal with Halle Berry. You could remember all year. Remember they lost twice to the Pistons this year. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
Because the dude with the little braids, well, I forget his name on Detroit, but he was bottling that nigga up. You can't do the little behind the back goofiness. Malibu's most wanted. You can't go anywhere. You let an old Conley box you up, bro, and shut you down. McDaniels had that boy scared. You understand me?
And And just to clarify too, I meant to add this in. That's not to say I don't appreciate the points Austin made, but let's make this very clear. Those points were made primarily because LeBron and Luka were able to set him up and he was able to execute. I can tolerate that, but I could not tolerate when the time when it mattered to miss wide open 3-pointers. 3. And nobody talks about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to be the third? That's no. He needs to be held accountable. He is not a third option. Rui Hachimura is the third option, but the problem is that they don't highlight him. He doesn't get the opportunity. When he gets the opportunity, you see what he did.
Right.
He delivered when it mattered. Clutch shots. Defensive. You can only do so much with Anthony Edwards, but let's keep the thing 100. You could only do so much with Anthony Edwards. And I like what they was doing with Anthony Edwards earlier in the game. But go back and look at that joint, man. They were hunting Austin Reeves and Luka. I can tolerate Luka being hunted, but I can't tolerate 2 people being hunted, man. You're playing 5-on-3.
Mm-hmm. And I agree, bro. I truly agree.
Dumb passes. Reeves with these dumb passes. Like, what are you doing, man?
Right. And then on top of that, you got another Reeves defender up here, the white boy lover. Okay, we're putting $12 million on a player in conversation with superstars. It's wild. No, you niggas was doing that, Renrick. Y'all was doing that. I haven't killed this man at all during these playoffs because to me, he's a bench player. Energy kept. I wanted him traded. Okay, I wanted him traded, and it's a reason I wanted him traded.
So don't start killing them now, Bang, because 44 says.
No. Time out, nigga. I can do what I want to do, first of all. Second of all, when it comes to this, I agree with his take. And when this series is over, I'm going to emasculate that bitch.
I'm killing bench players. Let me make this clear. I'm killing Reeves as a bench player. I don't consider him a number 3. He's a goofy, sorry bench player. Because when it matters, he ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
Where's everybody at now?
Nothing.
All these little corny games y'all talked about. Oh, Indiana and Celtic. What's now? This is where it matters now. Why his averages down? Why all that stuff down now? You know why? Because he can't match the energy.
Exactly.
Y'all falling in love with all that goofy crap.
Hold on, bro. Big facts.
Y'all fall in love with all that goofiness. Oh, behind the back. Ooh, look at what he's doing. Oh, he's putting up this. Y'all don't even watch the game.
Talk to him.
This dude, listen, even prior, he had one good playoff series, and that was against Memphis. Every series after that was garbage. Warriors, he played like crap. Denver, he played like crap. Show me something. Now we're in a new playoffs. What has he done, guys? 0.
Talk to him, bro.
0.
Talk to him.
Y'all want to put him.
Relax, your mic went out. But talk to him, my nigga. Straight up.
You'll put on a 40-year-old who making magnificent plays.
Playing hard as hell, my
hard.
nigga. Playing hard as hell, my nigga. Playing super hard. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Playing super hard.
Okay. I'm going to let Bert go, but he ran from the ball. Nah, bro. The dude was tired, man. See, this is the thing. Y'all don't want to put things in context. You saw this man output all that energy. He was there defensively. You see? No. See, this is where you're not looking at things from a perspective of balance. He was there defensively, sir.
Hey,
that's as important as the offense.
Cook,
defensively. So what are we talking about? Them stops mattered. They matter, bro. The dude is tired. He's tired. Y'all talking about? That's JJ Redick. JJ Redick don't want to play the other players. That's on JJ. You got Austin Reeves missing wide open threes. Whose fault is that? That's LeBron's fault. You see how they playing LeBron?
He ain't taking those threes.
Dude, okay, when he got the ball. Hey,
don't respond to that. Don't respond to that.
Listen. Here's the reality. But we could appreciate Anthony Edwards though, right? When Anthony Edwards when the defense got on him and he was able to shoot that ball out of the defense, right, to an open player. But we can appreciate that. But when LeBron does it though, it's a problem though, right? Obviously, he didn't take the three because he didn't have a good look.
That's what
we
they
talking
do.
about.
They want to blame LeBron. They fake LeBron fans. They really Kobe fans and Jordan fans. They mad that LeBron to go, bro. That's it. You can't take nothing what these niggas say serious when he talking about Bron. Because
Minnesota turned the defense up. They made sure they was on Luka butt. They made sure they was on LeBron butt. Because who did they want to get that ball? They wanted Austin Reeves to get the ball.
Big facts.
That's the reality.
Big facts.
They knew he was butt.
They
knew that.
Straight
butt. Listen, if I'm gonna give you 6 3-pointers and you only make one, you can do that all day, sir.
Talk to him.
You can do that all day.
It's all good, man. But
I'm done with the tape. Next person.
I got 2 more people up here, and I'm gonna open up the panel for you so you can cook some more, nigga. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, bro. Y'all get them likes up, man. Shout out to Rob Alex, man, for that dono. He said Reeves and Luka situation awareness. This series is terrible. When the Lakers go up, they start shooting dumbass circus shots. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my brother. And we got, again, the Lakers go down 1-3 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lose both games in Minnesota. They're going back to LA. Let's see. Hey, don't look now. The comeback is on. Okay, I think they still gonna get in 7. But Joe, just watch what's going on. We got my man Burke in the building. Burke, what you thought about the game? Who get the game ball? Who get goofier tonight?
Hey man, first of all, we're not finna blame role players in the playoffs, dog. We're not finna do that, bro. We knew coming into the playoffs that Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic was liabilities on defense, bro. We knew that already. Why are we acting like this is something that we didn't know? We already knew they was gonna get hunted in the playoffs. At the end of the day, y'all trying to blame JJ Redick, bro. What can he do? He can only do what he got to do with this roster. The roster is flawed. LeBron got to play 48 minutes because who is he gonna go to? We don't have no center. Bron is 40 years old playing center, bro. Make that make sense. That don't even make sense, bro. That's the recipe to fail. Fourth quarter, I'm watching Bron. I'm watching everything Bron do in the fourth quarter. He is passing about. He's being passive, passing the ball. He's not taking a shot, not trying to go to the paint, get fouls to foul people. He's not using his mental game in the fourth quarter. Instead, he wants to pass the ball to these 2 players that y'all say dribble the ball out the ball and make stupid shots. He needs to take over then. All that passing and trying to get other people involved, bro. It's the fourth quarter. This game is nip and tuck. You gotta go, bro. Being tired, nobody cares, bro. Who else they gonna go to? If you gotta play 48 minutes, you gotta play 48 minutes. Y'all can't blame JJ Redick, bro. He keep doing the best he can with this roster, bro. This is on and it been on Rob Pelinka, bro. They supposed to have a center, bro. Y'all playing Hayes at center, bro. He's unplayable, bro. I don't even know why they even starting him, bro. He is unplayable. They got out hustle, out physicality, bro. These boys is taking it to him. LeBron was scared to shoot the ball in the fourth quarter, bro. This game is on him and Luka because these are the star players of the team. Luka came and played today. He made some mistakes, but Bron made some mistakes too. Even though he made it up for defense in the fourth quarter, bro, he still did not take over the game in the fourth, bro. You got to go get fouls, make them foul you, bro. Go to the paint. All this standing around, going to the corner and stuff like you don't want the ball, bro. Like, come on. I put the game on him and Luka last time when they lost. I'm putting it on them today when they lose. We do not. Hold
on, bro. Stop, bro. You don't interrupt, bro. You don't interrupt. Don't interrupt.
We do not blame role players in the playoffs, dog. That's ridiculous. Role players gonna win you a game or 2, bro. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. We knew Reeves was not a third option for this team, but everybody hyped him up. Everybody said Reeves was this and he was that. Now we seeing everything that we had feels of coming into the playoffs is showing right in front of us, bro. You can't blame the role player, dog. It is what it is, bro. We knew Reeves was no third option. He's a 6-man. He needs to be on the bench, bro. At the end of the day, this game is on Bron and Luka, dog, because they got to do better, bro. Y'all, these dudes is taking it to him, bro. I don't want to see the star player on the team standing around in the corner passing the ball, playing hot potato with the ball. No, bro, you got the ball. Y'all say Luka takes stupid shots and he dribbled the ball. Bro, go get the ball. Why are you inballing the ball? You let Reeves inball the ball and get you the ball so you can go get a foul. It's too much. He running away from the responsibilities of being the closer of this team. Bang, you said he's the closer on this team. Why has he not closed the last 2 games, sir?
Because they ain't played like they were supposed to play for one, and then 2, he got injured, and then Lukey Dookie had to take over for one, and then Luka don't know how to dial it back. He just don't know how to dial it back. And Bron trying to play with this nigga, bro. It is what it is. I want to see any 40-year-old go out there in a real NBA game and play offense and defense and still be effective.
Listen to me, Bang. Just how we give.
Hey, no. Ain't no listen to me, Bang. Okay, you stand what you stand on. I stand on what I'm standing on. Bron was the best defender on the team and the best offensive player on the team. You want him to keep going all the way through the fourth quarter, playing and shooting dumbass shots. He's not Kobe like. He's not Jordan like. He's not gonna do that. So Luka, you supposed to shoot the ball. Shoot the ball then, bitch, and make it. Don't miss layups. Don't blow layups, nigga. How about that?
Bron blew a layup.
Huh? How about he got blocked? How about Luka blew 2 of them though? Smoking Crips.
Bron,
hey, how old is Luka? How old is Luka though? How old is Luka? Where's the Luka magic?
Just how
Where's the Luka magic, nigga? Pass the damn ball, Luka. Get some assists, Luka. Now, why 2 assists in 46 minutes? 2 assists in 46 minutes, nigga? Where you at, Luka? Yo, bitch ass out of here. Fuck out of here, white boy. Get out of here, nigga. Get up out of here.
When he
get up out of here, nigga. Get up out of here, nigga.
Bro.
Get up out of here, nigga.
Bang, can I say something, Bang?
No reason to blame Bron, nigga. You a Bron hater too, nigga. Get up out of here, nigga.
Bang.
Yeah, you a hater, nigga. Get up out of here, nigga. Go ahead and finish your take, nigga. Go and finish your take, nigga.
Quiet and everybody.
Hold on, Blaine. Let him finish his take, bro.
That's how y'all give him his credit when he do something good at 40. Give him the blame too.
Hey, I give him the blame. Hey, hold on. Time out, nigga. Who I say the fuck was in the beginning of the stream? LeBron and Luka, nigga. What you talking
about? This is the
OG. You making this a me and you thing. I ain't talking to you, man. I'm talking to the people in the chat.
This is the OG talking.
Hold on, Blaine. Let him finish his take, Blaine. I got you, bro. Go ahead, Bert.
Yeah. You know the same person, man.
Bang, do you think I'm a hater?
No, Blaine, let him finish. I'm not talking to you, Blaine. Let Burke finish his take, bro. And then I got you next.
Yeah, you know this ain't personal, man. I just got to come up here and do my job, man. Be
for sure. Hey, look, you got your take. You got your take, and I got mine, bro.
Let the OG talk.
Hold on, Blaine. Let him finish his take.
Y'all can call me a Brian head all y'all want to. Y'all don't know me, bro. It is what it is. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and it is what it is. You go ahead, man.
Hey, but appreciate that take, Burke, man. The Lakers lose again. They down 1-3. Game 4. It was a pivotal game. They could have won a game. You know what I'm saying? Bad play in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Bad reffing. And they just didn't match the Timberwolves' energy in the fourth, bro.
I can explain it.
Maybe they couldn't. Okay, Blaine, go ahead and give your take, bro.
This is the OG. Can everybody be quiet, please?
Go ahead, Blaine.
Okay, I'm going to say this. In the final minute of the game, here's what LeBron did. He missed a shot with 54 seconds to go. He missed a shot. With 30 seconds to go, he committed a turnover. And with 10 seconds to go, he fouled Ant. So great for LeBron, right? In the last minute of the game, when it was on the line, you all running your mouth about LeBron. Let me tell you about LeBron. LeBron missed a shot, committed a turnover, and fouled Ant-Man all within the last minute of the game. And that's why LeBron is the goofy. LeBron didn't score one single point in the entire fourth quarter. You all running around saying they made the old man. They leaned on the old man. Leaned on the old man for what?
He didn't score 1 point in the entire fourth quarter, but he did commit a foul, miss a shot, and turn the ball over in the last minute. The only Lakers that scored in the last 3 minutes was DFS and Reeves. And you all running your mouth about Reeves. Reeves scored in the last 3 minutes. DFS scored in the last 3. Ron didn't make one single point in the entire fourth quarter. He gets the goofy of the night. I know he played great defense, but he didn't score. We got 19 points in the quarter. He didn't score at all in the fourth quarter. And you all running your mouth. I can't sit here and let people run their mouths when they're not talking facts. These are facts. LeBron, no points in the fourth quarter. In the final minute, a turnover, a foul, and a missed shot. And Reeves hit that 3 that got us the chance to win the game. We would have won the game if at 10 seconds to go, instead of fouling, Bron had come down and laid the ball in like he was supposed to. That's what I thought was going to happen, because after all, he hadn't scored in the whole quarter. Mm-hmm. So let's just stop the Reeves hate fest, because it's a crock of shit.
Mm-hmm. Let him finish, bro.
I'm willing to take any question. I'm not afraid of anybody. Ask me the question.
No, nobody wants to ask you questions right now.
Why, man? Why?
Because that's just your take, man.
No,
and your take is fucking wrong. Reeves wasn't shit. He's a role player. You don't like that people call him a fucking role player? Too bad. He's not a starter. He's a bench player. Did he hit his averages? Let's talk facts. Did he hit his regular season averages anytime this series? Huh? Talk to me. Come on, Blaine.
Okay, I'm talking about.
Did he hit his averages?
Of course not.
All right, then. Stop with the bullshit.
But
stop with the fucking bullshit. And you're a 40-year-old. You want to talk about a 40-year-old man who was giving his all, keeping them in the fucking game. Take Bron away from that game. He actually playing defense. That's why he got a foul. Trying to play some defense, nigga. What are you talking about? The fuck? The GOAT, nigga. 40 years old. That white boy ain't shit. Luka ain't shit. And Bron done for being there. He should have never came to LA. All them niggas, nigga. That's my take on it. Let's talk some facts.
Okay.
Nigga. Let's talk numbers. Let's talk numbers, OG.
Hey, Blaine, great take, man.
Man, fuck that shit, nigga. Bogus take, nigga. Fuck what he talking about too, nigga. Stupid ass shit. Talking about Brian getting dick in the last 3 minutes. So I guess the last 3 minutes are the only thing in the game. What the fuck did Reeves do in the whole game, nigga?
So
what he doing the whole game? What he doing the whole game, nigga?
That's when it matters, man.
I want to ask
question. Yeah, what he doing the whole game, nigga? The last 3 minutes. The last 3 minutes. Man, fuck that, nigga.
He was the close. You said he was the close.
No, fuck
Can
that,
I
nigga.
ask you a question?
Hey, you done asked me all the questions you gonna ask me. I don't feel like asking because I'm gonna snap on your ass.
Hey, let's
No, but Bang, I do want to
question.
ask you a question.
Because you tripping, bro.
I want to hear his question, Bang. Go ahead. Bro.
Yeah, I got a question. Is 42% from 3? Is 42% from 3 good shooting? Yeah, 42% from 3.
Don't tell him nothing, Blaine.
No.
Oh, wait. Hey, is 6 for 14 good shooting?
5 for 12.
It's 6 for 14 good shooting. It's 6 for 14 good shooting.
Yeah, John, he went 0 in the fourth quarter.
42%.
It's 6 for 14 good shooting.
12 from 3.
It's 6 for 14 good shooting.
Yes, when 5 of those.
Oh my God! You know what, bro? Come on, man. Come on,
wait
man.
A minute.
Hey, Reeves, that's why I said, bro, you gotta chill, bro, because you're not being honest, bro.
No,
You trying to find a way to make Reeves be good, and he not good, bro.
Bang.
The king went goose egg.
It is if 5 of those 6 are threes.
It's not. Oh my God, Blaine. That's you know what, Blaine. That's your opinion, bro.
17
Hey,
points.
Blaine. Look, Blaine. We agree to disagree. 6 for 14 is trash.
Bang. Wait a minute. Bang.
He didn't get his averages, bro. Did Bron get his averages on the season? Yes, he did, and more, and did some.
17.
And played better defense. Okay.
17 points on 14 shots is very good.
It's trash.
17 points on
It's
14
trash.
shots.
It came too late, man.
Anytime your points from the field.
Austin is the trash, man.
You got to look at how many were five.
Hey, hold on, bro. I still got a show to run. You can finish up your take, Blaine, so I can get to these next people. You got it.
Can I finish up?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, bang. First of all, my heart is breaking. My heart is breaking because we lost the game. And my heart is also breaking because I don't want you to be mad at me.
No, we good. We good. I'm not mad at you, bro. We good.
I feel like what you were talking, the way you were talking to me, you were mad at me.
But I'm not, though. This just, you know how I am. You know how I get. Toughen up a little bit. We all good.
Please.
I'm not mad at you, Blaine. Hey, Blaine, you my nigga, bro. Don't feel bad.
I'll always support your show.
Hey, and I know you do, and I appreciate you, bro. Straight up.
What I'm trying to tell you is, bang, when the game, listen to me. Bron did not score in the fourth quarter at all.
I know.
But that's not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable. No, did you, Blaine? Did you hear me blame LeBron and Luka? I didn't blame Reeves. I just agreed with 44. That's it.
Am I still your homeboy?
Hell yeah, you still a homie, man. You still my homie, man.
We being men up there.
Hey, come on, Blaine. You good, bro. Come on, man. Hey, come on, Blaine. We all good, man. We all good, bro. Chill, man.
It's just sports talk. That's it.
It's just sports talk, bro. You good, Blaine?
Barbershop talk, Blaine. You don't know how black.
Ask Bonner. Is Bonner on here?
Yeah, Bonner up here, bro. We all good, man.
Bonner.
Yeah, what's going on, Tom?
Did you know that in the last minute, LeBron missed a shot, committed a foul, and had a turnover?
Mm-hmm.
In the last minute, when the game was on the line, missed a shot, committed it. Why did he commit that foul?
He was trying to play.
It was a bad foul, but I'm not putting no one blame on one person. It was multiple factors in this game.
But you got to admit, LeBron's got to score in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
JJ Redick got to switch it up. He can't play a group of people for one entire half and not switch it up.
But Gabe Vincent wasn't playing. Gabe Vincent didn't score all night.
So you got to get Vando in, even though Hayes has been underwhelming and has not shown up as well. You can't play Bron at the center for 2 whole quarters. And also it's not an open floor. Go ahead, Brain. Keep running.
Let me tell you all something. I hate to say this. Bang and Bonner. Bang.
What up?
Bang and Bonner. Here's the thing. Denver's falling apart. They fired their coach. They're wasting Luka's talent. I mean, they're wasting that big dude's talents. What's that big white dude name? Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
Bonner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jokic is going to waste at Denver, a great center, and they're not doing well. And they fired the coach, and we don't have a center. If we had Jokic, we could win it. We need to get Jokic.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now, man. Right now we in the playoffs. They're still going, so We definitely need a center. That's part of the puzzle of why we lost this game and why it's been a bad series. But I don't know if that
But
be
why
something.
can't we get
definitely-
because he can't stay at Denver because they're falling apart and Jamal
Man, the
Murray
Lakers is not getting Jokic, Blaine. You got to stop, man.
Yeah.
They got Luka already. This is on this. The totality of this is Rob Pelinka's fault. Okay, he shouldn't have ran that center back. He should have kept Connect Four over there with Charlotte and kept that center, bro.
Mark Williams, who played the rest of the
Yeah,
entire
that's
time.
it, bro. I mean, now we looking at the fallout of it, and then you don't sign the big swole nigga who is physical,
Jemison,
but keep laying. What sense did that make, bro?
Okay, but bang.
So that's why it don't make no sense for y'all be blaming JJ Redick.
Who blamed JJ Redick though?
Can we get Mark Williams again?
I don't know, Blaine, but I got two more people up here, bro. I appreciate your take, man. Yep, no doubt. I appreciate your take, man.
I got mad love for all you guys. And
we got love for you too, Blaine. We appreciate you, man, and everything you do, man. Straight up.
All good, Thomas.
Hey, shout out to you, Blaine. Real talk. You still a homie, man. Real talk. And when we win, we still riding down there to the parade, my man. Straight up.
That's right. That's right.
Big facts. All right, but look though, y'all double tap that screen like the video, man. Lakers lose. They go down 3-1, man, and it was a pitiful fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just let the lead go away and everything. Shout out to GD. He says it's always the goofies who look at a segment of the total picture to make their point. I'm respectful to old folks, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Damn, GD, that was ruthless, bro. But shout out to you for that dono. Big facts. And then shout out to Jay for that cash app. He say what he said. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. He say, and what did he say? He said, "Hey, Bang, am I still your homeboy?" Hey, you gotta chill, keep it pushing. Okay, and shout out to Marcus. He said they was letting Ant-Man play two-hand push and everything on Brun with no help. Okay, shout out to all of y'all, bro. Double tap the screen and like the video. You feel me? Appreciate all of y'all. We got JM in the building. What up, JM, man? What you thought about the game? Hey, you got an echo. You got an echo. Come back to you. Fix your echo. All right, we got Rod Man, Dog Man. What's up, Rod Man, Dog Man? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, bro? Who get goofy of the night?
Man. Boy, I'm about to break my daddy TV, man.
Don't break the TV, cuz. Don't break the TV, cuz.
Hey, I got my pops here, my little brother here. He trying to get on here, man, and try to give his opinion, but his phone messing up, man. But I was over here watching the game with my dad, man. We was pins and needles the whole game, man. You already know I'm a Kobe guy, so I'm gonna respect Bryant. At 40, that man held his head. I seen games where Kobe was playing dookie on offense, but he hanged his head on defense. LeBron kept us in that game defensively as much as he can. Only the one that was playing physical and doing what he can do. Just because he gave them boys the ball, they supposed to make them shots. Austin Reeves missed so many shots without having that goose egg and 3 fouls in the first half. He's supposed to make those shots. LeBron gave him the ball. He trusted him like he been trusting him like all throughout his career. He missed the shots. If he makes those shots, the game will be different. I understand he messed up. Everybody messed up. Luka Dookie was messing up. JJ Redick got to see that, though, to make, like TJ said, you got to scratch the screening and get somebody else to bring the ball up. It wasn't nobody coming up to the ball neither when we was hard trapping. I don't see why we weren't hard trapping Ant-Man the same way they was doing us, bro. I don't understand. I felt like maybe JJ Redick should have gave somebody a little bit of breather, a little bit in that third so we can be fresh for the fourth. But right now, man, I ain't really got a big take. I just think, man, they just playing harder than us and they just outplaying us. They making the AD trade look like it was a bad trade. And like y'all said, Mark Williams should have went through, especially if you're not playing Don Connect. And like I just told my pops and my little brother, why we ain't signed Swole J, Trey Jemison, and then we not playing Alex Lamb, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, we looking stupid out here. I still believe we go back to Lakers in 7. Shannon Sharp got to make a new song now, man. We got to be Lakers in 7. I still think we can do it, but we got to take it one game at a time. And that starting with the squad we went into tonight in that second half. Jackson Hayes just can't play. He can't play. He just can't play. And if anything, it's all guns now, man. So if I'm not playing Jackson Hayes, I'll play the Morris twin, bro. Why not? Why not play Marquise Morris? We down 3-1 now. So play Marquise Morris and see what he can do coming off the bench for us, bro. It's all hell now. We got to give what we got. We ain't got no more chances waiting to the next game. Hey, pit Bronny in. That's my take.
Hey, big facts. Lakers in 7, though. We going to heaven, man. Lakers lose. You know what I'm saying? They down 3-1 in the series, bro. Hey, what you gonna do, man? They gonna have to win on their floor, bro. You feel me? They gonna have to win on their floor. Hey, they might get gentlemen swept, bro. You know, it's definitely a possibility. You know, and a lot of people get fed up, Joe, with the LeBron hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people have unrealistic expectations of this dude. You know what I'm saying? He come out and ball out, and you can still want to come try to nitpick. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't he can't do everything no more. We all know that he can't do everything anymore. Okay, but you politely gloss over that Luka had 1 rebound and 1 assist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just goofy as hell. You played 46 minutes, nigga. What happened to you being getting them involved? But they telling them, we want you to have that Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality gonna get you an L every time. Every time. Unless you playing with a Shaq or a Gasol, or you know what I'm saying, or you got a good ass team with straight hustlers on it. You feel me? That's crazy, bro. The Wolves whooped their ass, man. All right, we got JM in the building. What up, JM, man? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, brother, if anybody?
Hey, do I still have echo?
No, you don't got echo. You good, brother.
All right, cool, man. First thing first, a lot of people in the chat talking trash about LeBron. LeBron is the only 40-year-old that people have expectations that he got to be a superstar. He's not 30 years old no more. Let's be honest. When we get in our 30s, you get up out the bed, your joints hurt just getting out the bed, and you expect LeBron to keep up with a 23-year-old running full speed and criticizing this man. He was the best player on defense. He was cooking on offense. There was nothing they could do with him but foul. And for real, as much as he got fouled, he should have shot 30 free throws. But you know how it go. It's the playoffs. It's physical. Austin Reeves played terrible all game. And it wasn't exactly the numbers. It was when he was playing bad. He was playing bad when he needed to play well. When he was wide open and they needed the shot, he missed the shot every time. And he didn't play no defense. And he fouled Dante DiVincenzo for the AM one when the Wolves was coming back. But the thing about the difference between LeBron and a role player like AR is when people talk about LeBron, they talk about what he didn't do. That's how you know someone is great. When they continue to talk about what you didn't do, they glossed over the fact that he had about 4 impactful defensive plays, but yet they won't really mention Austin Reeves playing terrible. They'll gloss over it, but then they'll say, "Well, LeBron had a turnover in the last minute." It's a wicked world out here, man. They continue to, disparage LeBron. He's 40 years old. When Jordan was 40, when T-Mac and Kobe and them was 40, y'all were just happy they was able to take the court. But now that it's LeBron, though, he still got to play like he 2015 LeBron. It's bogus, man.
Oh, for sure. But that JM, you got to realize something, bro. LeBron a GOAT, okay? So you could have no expectations like Kobe and Jordan. They had no expectations.
That
right?
nigga to retire, man.
You feel me? Hey, and how many years I've been calling for him to retire, bro?
I keep talking about
because of moments like this. Okay, you need to retire, bro. You don't have nothing else to prove, bro.
As long as you on the court, you gonna get expectations, bro.
But why the expectations wasn't for Jordan and Kobe the same?
Some niggas was pot. They was trash, bro.
Okay, so is Bron trash? No,
he ain't trash, but he on the court, so he gonna get expectations.
You just made my point. I'm good. I mean, it's cool. I don't care.
Yeah,
it's expectations.
It's just
expect you to play like you 2015 LeBron.
Now, once again, this is why I say that people's brains are twisted. You see, you're spitting a narrative that you're choosing to accept. See, when I look at LeBron on the court, I don't think of, I can't appreciate him. I appreciate him just like I would have appreciated Jordan at 40 doing garbage stuff. It's just great that Bron is actually doing magnificent things. So I don't allow the narrative to dictate how I see the game. The reality is that despite all of the deficiencies in today's game, LeBron was literally the best Lakers on that court, defensively and offensively. So if we can't highlight that, and we want to isolate a missed layup where he most likely was fouled. If I know the layup we're talking about, I think he was running on the fast break, and I think he was fouled. Of course, they weren't calling all the fouls that were happening against him, and of course, hello.
Go ahead. You good.
And then of course, you know, me personally, I didn't really agree with the whole foul on Anthony Edwards, because in my mind, I'm like, they've been physical all game. So why now you want to choose this very moment when the game is in the balance to now reverse something and award a foul? Like that, to me, I'm like, he was making a play on the ball. He hit Ant's hand, and he also hit the ball, which caused the ball to go out on Ant. So in my mind, I'm like, you know what I mean? So I get it, but I'm in my mind, I'm like, I felt like that just should have been just a play on. And then of course, I'm like I said, in the inbound pass, it's like, it's your teammates' responsibility to get themselves open. You got 5 seconds. Y'all want LeBron to take a timeout? I mean, I wouldn't advise that, because you want to save your timeout.
They didn't have no timeouts.
They didn't have a timeout.
They didn't have no timeout?
Yeah, they got their timeout taken away on that foul call on Ant Edwards.
Oh, okay. Wow, that made it even worse then, because then now for me, that's why I bring it on JJ, because if your player that you want to get the ball is tired and he can't athletically get into a position to be available to get the ball, now you've put yourself at a disadvantage, because now where is Bron supposed to do? You got 5 seconds. Take the chance. You know what I mean?
How about be the one on the court to get the ball?
But once again, perspective. He's tired.
Oh my God.
Yeah, LeBron is 40 years old, man. He played 46 minutes.
Go sit down, retire.
Like Burke, you gotta be Burke. You gotta be honest though. Listen, you saw Anthony Edwards last year talk about when he got smacked by Kyrie Irving. What did he say? Man, he was tired. Like, people get tired.
We didn't give him no excuses, bro.
Yeah, people acting like LeBron is a Terminator. Like,
Man,
he
this,
a robot. He don't got no feelings.
See, this is the problem I have though. It's like this: we're going to eliminate all of the output he did.
It's an excuse, 44.
Okay, how is that an excuse, man?
Not an excuse, is a fact.
It's an excuse, 44.
You got to pick 40.
Like when Jordan was on the Wizards, y'all were just happy he was on the court.
You got to pick your poison, Bert. You got to pick your poison.
No such thing as tired, bro. That's an excuse. You're an athlete. Even if you is tired, we don't want to hear it, bro.
He made up for it on the defensive side. That's all I'm saying. That's where I'm coming at. I'm like, it's not like Luka who is tired, defensively tired, offensively tired. I mean, just everything is just tired about him in those final moments.
All 10 players on that court was tired, bro. Bron not the only one that was tired on the court.
Oh, but LeBron the only one that's 40 years old, man.
Man, Nas Reed. Listen.
Like, what are we talking about?
Hey, Burke, you want to talk about not blaming a bench player, but it was a bench player that won the game for Minnesota. Them 3-pointers that Nas Reed hit were pivotal in Minnesota winning this game. And he's a bench player. So all of a sudden now we can't look at bench players and hold them to a certain standard? That don't make no sense, man. It's not like it's a team effort. People got to come through. People got to deliver. Nas Reed came through when it mattered. He was playing like Dookie earlier in the game, but he came through when it mattered.
44,
like we got to stop all these unrealistic expectations. LeBron played hard from quarter 1 to quarter 4. We're going to just gloss over that?
I never had no expectations for AR.
Hey, Cook, my nigga, Cook.
You don't got no expectations. So basically, what you're saying is that
I was with you for the whole time when we was talking about AR.
No, I know you was. But I'm saying though, even though I don't consider him the third player or best player, I do require a certain level of output though. That's all I'm saying. Like, as a bench player, your bench is there for a reason. Win us a game.
It's a make a miss. I am 44. He gonna either make the shot or he gonna miss it, bro. You gotta live with either results.
But he missed 3 wide open threes, man.
3 wide open threes, bro.
Wide open.
Also made one keep him in the game as well too.
No, he made one. One out of 4 wide open.
It was
and he fouled DiVincenzo that led to the 3-point play. What are we talking about?
He made a couple of threes to keep the
No, but that wasn't in the clutch. We talking about when it mattered. When it mattered, Nas Reed knocked down his threes. Jaden McDaniels knocked down his threes. Austin Reed was clanking off the glass every time. What are we talking about, man?
Hey, it's multiple factors why we lost this game. We keep trying to signal out one player or one factor of the game, and it's multiple things. JJ, he did coach bad. That was a huge risk to play like that. But the Lakers this entire series, no rim protection. A lot of people undervalued or didn't expect this Julius Randle was going to show up, and he's been consistent the entire playoff series. Anthony Edwards has elevated his game. He's reading plays now, being a facilitator. But at the same point in time, I can't even say nothing about what 4-4 said, because I know a lot of people keep saying Reeves is a bench player, but I wasn't expecting dropouts like this. I thought we stopped the playoff dropouts once we traded D'Lo, and there's been a drop off with that. Some of the others, we haven't really had that big showing up from some of the others. And while yes, there has been some mistakes given to Luka and Brian as well, because people keep talking about Luka ball handling. I saw DFS get a wide open shot 3 or 4 times, pump fake drive and kick back out. Why are you doing that? Take the shot. Why are you doing that? You have to do better than that. And then Vando only 7 minutes tonight. JJ, we can't let these are professional coaches and players. That was bad. And yes, Brian playing that center position those last 24 minutes. I felt like Brian had 2 great defensive stops in the fourth quarter that would have swung this game. I can't put all the blame on Brian. There was some bad turnovers, but I mean, what did we do out there? There was no type of adjustments in that second half. That team out rebounded us. They were a physical team. They had more athletes, and unfortunately, the team defense we all kept talking, or at least I kept talking about, that's non-existent. And people were getting cooked. Reeves. There was a couple plays when Luka got cooked on the defensive end. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's been having a hard time keeping up with Anthony Edwards. So it's a team aspect, and it's a lot of factors of why we're losing this game and we're down 3-1.
Yeah, but the people they're gonna blame LeBron, even though LeBron didn't give up no points.
Bro,
if he scored no points and he give up no points, it's a wash. So what are we talking about?
But we lost this game as a team. Like I get it. People are blaming Brian, and I'm not saying place all on him, but it has to be spread across evenly because there was a lot of non-factors, a lot of factors in this game while we lost. So don't even get mad. You know they're gonna say Brian. It's a blame this game. You know it won. It was multiple things that went bad.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, JJ Redick, he cooked the Lakers, man. They're not gonna have the legs to come out there and compete. He played all his starters 45 plus minutes.
Nobody just blaming Bron, but Bonner at the same time with the JJ Redick type, bro. What else can he do? What can he look now at that bench and put in, bro? What else could he do?
That's why I said at least get in Vando to play some defense. He didn't even have a lot of fouls. You can't go and the thing is with the Denver not the Denver Nuggets, but the Minnesota, they had 3 players kept rotating in. They kept putting in Reed, Nikhil Alexander, DiVincenzo. They had them rotating.
And look, this whole time, you know what ain't nobody mentioned, bro? The fact that a 7-foot, 300-pound hoe bowled my nigga in the back of his head, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was definitely intentional.
Okay, and nobody said nothing about that, bro. Do you realize the effect that can have on you when you bow a nigga in the back of their head, bro?
Correct. Another thing, though, Bronner, is this though. When Austin Reeves was pulled out of the game because he got the fouls, are we not gonna act like we were playing 1,000 times better? We were playing better. You know why? Because we had more dogs on the court. People giving effort. We didn't need that. We were up 9, 8, 10 points, and he was on the bench. Why? Because we flow better. The moment he's back in the game and he starts to do all that dribbling and he starts trying to run the offense, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Like, I knew when he came back, I was like, yo, it's over. It's over. He's going to give up points. He's going to make points and he's going to give up points. That's what he does.
But you got to deal with that, though, because nobody never dialed him back throughout the whole season. Nobody. We said
another thing
should have dialed him back some, bro. There's no reason why he felt like he should even been the second option on his team this year.
And another thing is, like the Minnesota Timberwolves went on runs on both of the end of the first half. the first
Yep.
and the second quarter, and
Correct.
that's because of missed shots at the rim on our behalf, and they got into the transition.
Correct.
Yep, and when Austin Reeves went out with foul trouble, Rui Hachimura started cooking.
Started
He was
cooking.
he was making his threes. He was attacking when they would close out. He would go to the rim, make layups.
Correct.
And then when Austin Reeves came back, they just completely took him out the game.
Took him out the game.
And he still made threes down the stretch. If they would give him the ball when he opened, he wide open, give it to him.
Yeah, why did he
also missed wide open shots.
Why would you foul McDaniels at that point though?
Because he can't guard, bro. He's a turnstile on defense.
Why would you foul him though?
What are you talking about?
You let him score anyway.
Reeves.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
God damn, you let him score anyway. Why would you? I mean, what, man? Man, what?
That's the reason why I said JJ, because for me, I'm like this. You see Rui's cooking. Why you bring Reeves in and now it just destroys the flow now. It just destroys the flow. Now he becomes the focus. Now he's dribbling. Now he's doing ISO.
Look, and Luka did it too. Luka did it on one of them too, man.
Yeah, I know. And listen, my thing is this. I know Luka's deficiencies. I can take one. I just can't take two at the same time. That's the problem I have. It's like Steph Curry. You know what I mean? It's like we know Steph Curry is dookie on defense, but if you got three Steph Currys out there and they're all just dookie on defense, it's a problem. I can tolerate Luka.
Y'all knew this coming into the playoffs that both of these dudes was defensive liabilities, bro.
No, Burke, but let's be honest though, Burke. If we're gonna be fair, Burke, everybody was saying that Reeves was the X factor. Everybody was saying that they're expecting Reeves, not you, Burke.
I didn't say that neither. I was looking
not Bang. I'm just saying that there was a level of expectation of hoping that Reeves can carry over what he's doing in the regular season into the playoffs.
But what have we seen to make that true, bro? We've been seeing him in two playoffs in these last.
Correct. I'm agreeing with you, Burke. I'm agreeing with you.
But at the end of the regular season, though, they kept saying Austin Reeves was averaging 27 points a game, 40% from three, 50% from the field. Where is that at? Where is that at? That's what we need.
That was the narrative. They wanted y'all to eat that up, man. And now it's biting.
And most of them ate it up. And guess what? Ain't nobody saying nothing about it now. They killed 44 all year for telling the truth. They tried to kill me all year for telling the truth. I wanted him traded. I told you he's a bench player. He's not a starter. And goddamn it, I meant it.
You, and 44 was the one.
That's real. That's real.
Okay, shout out to Eli Moss for the don't know. He said the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds, AR made a three after getting blown by the DiVincenzo, 110 and 111. Penny Smith came down, made a three, 113, 111. Reeves fouled McDaniels on a made layup, 113, 114 the game. Stopped the Bron hate. Luka and Reeves playing 0 on both ends. Big facts.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Facts.
All that Bron hate. Nah, I'm watching the game.
Talk to him, Eli. Talk to him, dog.
My perspective was, I'm looking at it. Ant is Minnesota's best player, bro. Ant scored 11 points in the third quarter to get them back in the game. And then they bench player, which is Nas Reed, came in and hit clutch shots, back-to-back clutch shots, bro. And that's how they won the game. The star player got to show up, and somebody got to come with that star player, man.
And Bert, and those two clutch shots, who would they hit on, Bert?
They was hit on Luka, because Luka ran and left him open when it guarded a player that was already guarded and left.
That was already guarded, bro. And look, hey, why you didn't say that when you first came up here, though?
Who?
You.
I blame Luka.
No, but you didn't go into detail like you went into detail on Bron, though.
Because I couldn't take. I'm not blamed, bro.
No,
take off your channel, bro.
No, Bert. The first
panel to give my full detail.
Hey, Bert. The first 3-pointer, Bert. The first 3-pointer that Reed made was on Austin Reeves. The second 3-pointer that Reeves made was also on Austin Reeves and Luka. Both of them jumpers on Austin Reeves.
No. Luka left Nas Reeves open twice for threes.
And then Luka missed 2 layups, bro. That was crazy, bro.
And them layups led to points on the other end.
And that's
Because remember, they were about to blow the game open.
and look what Redick came up there and said. Luka got tripped. That was a blatant trip. He doesn't just fall on his own. We should have been at the free throw line. He got fouled.
And he fell on his own. And the replay showed it. And that's why LeBron turned the ball over on the inbound. If Luka wouldn't have fell right there with 1 second left, LeBron never would have turned the ball over because he never would have had to inbound the ball.
Big facts. 40 years on earth, 46 minutes in game 4. Man, Bron finna be spent, bro. Bron finna be spent.
I said he shouldn't have been throwing the ball in anyway. He should have been one to receive the ball.
And look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Come on, man. Come on, cuz. When I seen them white jerseys, I knew it was an L, bro.
And LeBron playing 46 minutes in a game, he's done, man. He ain't gonna have the legs next game. At the end of the day, you can only do so much when you're 40 years old playing 46 minutes. He done. Ain't no recovery gonna be able to save this man. I wouldn't be surprised LeBron had about 15 points. His body is done.
Heavy is the head that wear the crown, man.
Yeah, it's just his legs gonna be so heavy this next game. He ain't gonna be able to make nothing.
Just how you get the praise when you win, you get the praise when you lose, man. He the best player on the court.
All right, Luka gonna have to have one of them Luka Magic games. He gonna have to drop 40 on efficient shooting, not this shot jacker making shots in the second quarter when it don't matter. Luka ain't making shots in the fourth quarter when it matter. LeBron giving him the ball like, hey, you Luka Magic. You supposed to make these shots when it matter. And Anthony Edwards and Nas Reed making the shots when it matter. And Luka ain't making nothing. What's the point of having Luka? He ain't gonna make the shots. Yeah, we was better off keeping Ant Davis. If that's the case, at least Ant Davis play some defense at the rim.
That man got traded for a reason, dog. I don't know why dudes thought y'all just won on something when he got traded to y'all.
But I know what the problem is, though. Luka need a better big man. That's all it is.
That's true.
Yeah, look, and I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody and their mama that was telling me, watch what Luka do in the playoffs, bang. Is this Luka Magic, bang? Ain't here. Erky man ain't here. Okay, all them niggas ain't here, man. They not here.
You got traded for a reason, man.
Luka doesn't do, like, when Luka is tired, he doesn't do well with aggressive defense, like, honestly. That's what you saw in the Celtics series as well. You know, Jalen just played aggressive defense. He has a hard time. And that's why I say I put it on JJ too as well. Like, it's like if you're noticing that your star player is not producing in the way you need him to produce, offset it a little bit. Vando got energy. He got defense. Goodwin got defense. Gabe got some deep. Like, do what you need to do to win the damn game, man. Like, all that, to me, that's why I put it on, some of it on JJ, because I'm like, you see, and Burke,
hey, 44. I'm gonna say this to you, bro, because I really hate it when people put it on JJ Redick, right? And the reason I say that, because look, bro, he don't got the horses, bro. They don't have a center. They don't have a center, bro. Like, Rob Pelinka looked at this shit and said, hey, we don't got a center. We can get a center, but we're going to send him back and get Connect back. And then you don't play Connect.
You got to give JJ Redick all the credit for getting this team to even in the playoffs, dude.
Big facts. Shout out to JJ Redick, man.
Because this roster is trash, bro. I said if these boys win a ring, this is going to be LeBron's best ring, because this roster trash.
Hey, man, but no, I feel what you're saying, Bang. My only thing, though, the whole center thing is this. Yes, having a center would obviously, like, be super great. But at the same time, these games that we've lost, if you think about it, I don't think we've lost these games because of a lack of a center. I think we've lost these games because we're not having the right particular players in the right positions at the right time, in my opinion.
Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Wait. You're saying that, but look at the points in the paint differential, bro. Look at the rebound disparity, okay? Look at Rudy Gobert, okay? Rudy Gobert and Nas Reed, bro. Bro, they letting Randall punk them, bro. Randall getting boards over 3 and 4 niggas. Like, come on, man. Rudy, hey, I didn't know Rudy was that light in the ass, bro. Straight getting punked, and Bron playing center. Bron should not be playing center in this series. And y'all expect him to have energy in the fourth. It's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. Lukey gotta be better than 30, 38 or 40 points and 1 assist, nigga. What is that? Nigga?
I agree.
What is that? How you got a 40-year-old nigga at center, nigga?
How is that not
don't got
on?
the horses, man.
How is that not on JJ then?
Because
We don't got the
look,
horses.
hey,
No.
that's what I was just gonna say, Bunner. Jackson Hayes he fouls super quick, bro.
It
And
does.
he's not playing laying in the doghouse.
But look though, that was my thing. I said, why not even put in Vando, who only had 7 minutes at least?
I don't know. I will give you that, right? I was wondering what was going on.
Thank you, Bonner.
And to your point too, 44. To your point too, 44. They need points too, bro. This is why Vando can't be out there, bro, because he still can cook sometime, bro.
But they weren't they weren't playing any defense with who they had out, and
exactly.
The Wolves were still getting to the rim and passing out for open threes, and kept breaking down what they were doing. So something got to give.
See, I would have rather a game where it hung on defense, where either team had a problem scoring, right? And I would have preferred, like, if you see the flow of the game and you're like, okay, this not working. Let's bring in defense to break up the rhythm of Minnesota. So when our offense does start to click back, at least we know that we didn't give up a whole bunch of points. You follow me? So that's where I feel like the Vandos and even the Hayes, I wouldn't expect Hayes to do any kind of points, but at least just trying to get down there and to do something, because I mean, having Austin Reeves on Nas Reed, man, come on, man. That just don't work.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
That don't work.
I told you, like I told everybody else, I'm the only one that said this in the very beginning of the series, okay? Of the season. The Lakers gonna have to outscore people, bro. It's gonna be shootouts. And they got to the playoffs and they can't win no shootouts. They just can't. I'm sorry, bro. They don't have the horses, bro. They don't. When you have two white people that's white, they just straight pale cracker ass crackers, and a 40-year-old nigga who actually playing substantial defense. It's okay. LeBron defense has not been bad. It's not been bad. But everyone else, man, Rui got his ankles took, bro. He got his ankles took. Penny Smith is out here looking bad, bro, on defense.
He's not
fast. Out here dying, looking like what's the white boy from 2016 was guarding Steph with Bron?
Dellavedova.
Looking like Dellavedova out here, dying on overextending, doing his damnedest. It's just not enough, bro. The roster is flawed tremendously.
Being flawed. The fact that some boys took in the third seed in the playoffs, man. JJ really is not the issue, bro.
Tremendously flawed.
Raw Pelinka, say it with me. Raw Pelinka.
Yeah, Rob, yeah. I've been blamed, bro, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, he messed up not getting Mark Williams. Look, Luka don't have the speed to beat nobody one-on-one. That's why he getting locked down in the fourth quarter. He was able to beat the Wolves last year because he had centers that could get the screen, he could get the angle, he could get downhill. Jackson Hayes don't have the strength or the IQ to really be a player in this series. They need a center bad. Pelinka messed up. They should have just risked it with Mark Williams injuries and say, look, we need a real center. That's all they need, and that'd be good. But Rob Pelinka had other ideas.
Sabotage, man. Say it with me.
You know, and Rob Pelinka got he got promoted too.
But what's his new title?
Well, so I think he's VP now. No, I think he's the president now. I think Jeannie Buss stepped back a little bit.
Oh my God.
So who's the GM?
He has a double role.
He has a double role.
Come on, man. A double-minded man is unsettling all this.
Lord. Yeah, the Lakers might be done because it's like if the Lakers don't win this, LeBron ain't getting no younger.
You can't.
And if they can't get no center to come in here,
man,
it's gonna be bad.
I want y'all to understand something, bro. If he don't win this year, bro, this shit is completely over.
Retire, please.
Retire, my nigga. They don't like you, bro. They do not love you, bro. They hate you, nigga. Pelinka hates you. The Laker fans hate you. I was just watching Shannon Sharp and Terrence Crawford, old black retarded looking at. I hate Bron. I don't want Bron. I messed with the Lakers. Ugh, I didn't even want Bron to come here. That's how most Laker fans feel, bro.
Yeah, LeBron the most hated player in NBA history. It's not even close.
You want to know why? Because he actually better than their favorite player, and they hate it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It happened in all sports, though. If we're gonna be honest,
They just hate his arrogance, man.
who arrogance?
But you don't be that.
Yes, bro.
Who arrogance?
You don't be that. You
I
don't
know
be
you
that.
ain't saying LeBron more arrogant than Jordan or Kobe.
They all got.
Like, what are we talking about?
You don't be that good.
More
You
arrogant
don't be
than
this
Bron.
good for this long.
Wait. Nah, that's a lie, man.
You don't be this good for this long and not have no type of arrogance about you, man.
Nah, but y'all love Kobe when he did it and said it was Mamba mentality. Y'all love Jordan when he did it and said he was a psychopath doing anything to win. Come on now, that's a lie.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying he wrong for being arrogant. He got every right to be arrogant.
Nah, but I'm saying people loved it. So why you love it for Jordan and Kobe, but you don't love it for LeBron?
Hey, I have a question, a real question. This is just about some of the role, not necessarily the role players, but some of that, how well some of the players were playing who now they're just ineffective. Some of y'all keep saying y'all saw that happening. I didn't. How did y'all see that happening with some of the drop off of productivity with some of these players?
Well, Bonner, what I would say though is this: if you like watching the games, they're not giving the role players, in my opinion, any kind of significant burn, so that they can actually produce and do what they need to do. I mean,
They haven't been these last 4 games. They get these guys out there, they haven't been. They're not hitting the shots they were hitting. It's complete fall offs. That's why I said I get that some people say that Luka's a ball hog. Sometimes it's he overdoes it, but these guys, they're not hitting shots.
It is the playoffs, man. A lot of time the lights is brightest, players don't produce. The only one I'm disappointed in is Austin Reeves, because everybody expected him to actually be the third wheel, and he getting outplayed by Rui Hachimura. So that's the only person I'm disappointed in. Everybody else I expected to drop off.
This why we said that, Bonner, because none of these guys are proven. None of these guys have deep playoff runs where they did anything significant.
See, I'm different from that. Who was just talking? I think this JM.
Yeah,
I've been telling everybody I expected this from Austin Reeves.
Yeah, you was ahead of the curve, man. But I was like, I bought into the Kool-Aid, man.
Wait a minute. I told Bonner when he was like, man, we was like, get Man Bun up out of here. I said we got to make sure we get Man Bun, Rui, and Austin Reeves out of here. I've seen it too many years in a row. I said this in the beginning before everything happened. We needed to trade them, right?
Yeah,
I knew Austin Reeves. That's why I'm not blaming him, because I expected him to take a fall, bro. Because he ain't real, bro. He's a fucking made up imaginary white cracker that they boost in LA, bro. That is it.
But
he's
look,
a
bro,
bench player, bro.
This is what I'll say to that, because it got to a point where whenever the trade deadline was over, we said we got to roll with who we got. Like at that point, it's no more trades happening. What that roster you saw at the trade deadline, you got to roll with it. And I'm kind of.
And that's facts, and that's what we did, bro. That's why I stopped talking about trades, because it's over.
And we'll get more into it if what happens towards the end of this thing. But it got to be some serious conversations made at this point, because I got to be consistent, just like I was with D-Lo. It's gonna be some consistent talk with a lot of players depending on how this season ends. That's all I got, man. Like, wow.
No, that's real. But see where you at right now, Bonner. I was there last season. I've seen enough, bro. I've seen enough. Bron is too old to be trying to carry anything, bro.
That game, and I understand what y'all saying about getting them boys some minutes to get some breathers in and stuff like that. But it was impossible for him to take them boys out the court. He didn't have no center. He had to play Bron at center, bro. And playing Bron at center, we gotta know that's gonna be a disaster right there, bro. Because that means he got to anchor the defense, in which he did. He held his own on the defense. But at the end of the day, them other guys ain't come with him.
And also, Bonner, though, like I'm not for me, when I look at the bench, I'm not really heavily relying on their scoring too much. But I think the bench is where we have our better defenders. And I'm not saying we got to give credit to Minnesota. Minnesota's a very difficult team to defend. Let's just be honest. But the effort that we have on the bench, I think it's definitely needed. And that's the problem that I have. Like, even when I see the Gabes out there or I see the Vandos, I'm not expecting them to give me a great offensive, product. But defensively, I am, though. And you see defensively how it does somewhat slow a little bit of Minnesota up at moments in time.
That's exactly why I said that you got to play Vando in that second half. You got to at least find a way, you're the coach, to substitute or just get something going where these guys who you started the half with, they're gonna roll out for the rest of the game. When Minnesota is over there constantly putting fresh legs in, but again, it's not totally because of that. This is just a bad loss on multiple fronts.
Because the game was still winnable at the end of the day.
Hey, every game was winnable until the fourth when Bron run out of gas.
Right.
That's it, bro. That lets you know right there what's the difference. Why AD gone? This is the reason why Bron cried when AD was they was doing a tribute for that nigga, because he knew I got this dumbass white bitch who's stupid. You feel me? I'm pissed off, bro. Because this Luka experiment, the Luka magic, man, get up out of here with that, bro. He ain't proved nothing.
The book was out on Luka in the finals, bro.
And look, shout out to Eli for that dono. He said Luka and Reeves are all times 2 team players playing offense for both teams. And Luka needs a center that's where Rob Sabotage Palinka comes in. Okay.
Hey man, how you can't do one job but you get 2 of them?
Hey, because that's what they do in Lakerland.
They reward you for
they reward Kobe. That's what they do. People who vouch for Kobe.
Gave that nigga a max contract and he wasn't even playing. Oh man, that's Lakers for you, man. Nepotism, bro.
I knew Maxi Kleber wasn't coming back. I knew that was just come on.
They showed this nigga shooting in the gym. Oh, he should be available for game 3 and 4. Like, I'm like, what? He on every injury report. Crazy as hell.
Hey, y'all banking on Maxi Kleber, bro. Yeah, we in trouble.
Yep. Hey, what up, Nico? What's your take, bro? Who get goofier tonight?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second more. I'm drying my hands.
Yeah, hey man. Hey, put that taco down, bro.
How'd you know? Who told you?
I just do it.
I know you do. Yeah. Where do I begin? Okay, pretty much. Everybody had a good take. Everybody pretty much said what I was going to say, so there's no point in me repeating everything. The series is over. We got to start thinking about the offseason. Heads are going to roll, and everybody's expandable. Luka and Bron are the only 2 people on this team that we're not going to get rid of. Everybody is an asset now. Everybody is expandable. Now, it is what it is. They're taking advantage of what we lack is an inside presence. So we need to get a legitimate inside big man to wreak havoc in the paint. That's the only way. That's the only way we can get any type of better. I mean, and whoever we get, they got to be physical players, man. We were just getting punked all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Randall's just giving whoever's guarding him the business. And you can't have that, bro. Not from Randall. He ain't that guy, man. He ain't that guy. So whoever we get, whoever stays needs to hit up the gym or something, man. We gotta get stronger. We gotta get stronger. We gotta get taller, and get some offensive firepower from our bench. We gotta get some bench players, man. Nobody's producing, and the thing is that they weren't going to get rid of Reeves in the trade deadline because in the regular season he was a valuable asset. Come playoff time, they expected him to be that same guy. Unfortunately, like I said in the other streams, this is a bad matchup for Reeves because they're just taking his cookies, punking him, doing whatever they want with him, and he's not getting those calls. His free throw percentage, him going through the free throw, went down dramatically from the regular season. He used to be going to the line like 4 times per game, minimum. How many times has he gone to the line, bro, this series? Anybody know?
Yeah, you know that was gonna cut off in the playoffs anyway, Miko.
They shut him down, bro.
They shut him down. Yes, exactly.
That's how he got that 20-point average in the regular season, going to the free throw line.
Exactly. So they were in the assumption that it was going to transfer into the playoffs. We all thought, okay, you could do this in the regular season.
I didn't think that. I did not think that at all.
No, we all know they're not calling them fouls. They call in the regular season in the playoffs.
Yep, exactly. So, and they're playing super physical with him because they know they can. Because they know they can. And they're going to. They're just punking him, bro. Punking everybody. Randall's like, give me the ball. Who, look on me? I'll punk him too. Give me Reeves, punk him. Rui, I got you. I got something for you too.
Man, he made Rui look like a true bitch, bro.
Yeah, he was a man amongst boys. We had no answer for him in the first half.
We literally have no picks. They going at everybody on their roster, Bron included.
And Bonner, Randall's not like that.
No, but he's not doing Bron like that. You can stop
they ain't
that.
punking him, but they still going at him though.
No, but Joe, they punking. We talking about punking.
No, Randall's not. Randall and Edwards are not punking Bron.
Who y'all seen ever push Bron up and down the court like Ant doing, bro? I've never seen nobody do him like that.
They're doing that because they allowed him to do it. Bron talked to him about it. They finally started calling a foul on it. That's when the nigga stopped. Because that's a foul. You cannot do that.
And they're gonna do that as long as they can get away with it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like Bron, like Joe. Hey, Bron complaining. Well, Bron's still on the motherfucker. Guess what happened? Foul on them. Bron reacted.
I wanted him to knock Gobert out for elbowing him in the back of his head.
So this nigga got bowled in the back of his head, and ain't nobody said nothing about it.
Well, they called the foul in the tech.
I got something for you. Let me tell you something. You need to stop sucking dick and go find some other chat to be in, ho. But go ahead, though.
No, I'm just saying, is it that they called that it took that for them to call flagrant foul because it was just crazy what Gobert tried to do for no damn reason. I mean, just like do a little push and shove, whatever. It's always good. So they'll let it go. But when you start getting people's elbows and necks and shoving them away, come on, man. That's like you just asking for something, man. You're just asking, but they're gonna do it because they know it because that's their MO. I'm gonna punk you. I'm gonna shove you. I'm gonna put my elbow on your neck and on your throat, and until they say something. Until they say that, and once they do that, by that time I wore you down with all those elbows in your chest, elbows in your ribs, elbows in your necks and throats. That's what they'll do. That's what they do. And that's what. But
Blummerfield make a great point. They fouled Bron on purpose. That's the plan to tire him out, bro. And they know that's the plan. Because everybody else, they know if they stop Bron is the only athlete they got. How sad is that? He's the only athletic athlete that the Lakers have.
But
and that's
watching all these playoffs games. These playoffs have been physical. They've been letting these boys play, man. It ain't just this serious. That's physical like that.
Now, I thought JJ Redick cost us the game tonight. How the hell you play LeBron for 2 straight quarters with Luka and AR and Rui and Smith?
Because let me tell you why they did that.
It's no reason.
Because let me tell you, Bron can easily go to the bench and say, you know what, take me out. I'm super tired. You don't think he has that power to do that?
Nah, that's on JJ's fault. LeBron ain't gonna do that. LeBron gonna do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was in the game.
That's why you got a coach to make those decisions and say, "Yo, have a seat. Let's get Vando in." Vando,
no coach in NBA history tell LeBron
and he wouldn't do that because he's not going to sacrifice. It was a super close game,
bro.
They wanted to play him because they know that if they lose this game, the series is a wrap, and they knew it.
Our best defender wasn't on the court. That's Vando. How the hell Vando don't get burned in the second, third, and fourth quarter? Explain that.
Because they wanted that. They wanted
Well, I can answer that too. So, okay, let's not focus on Bron. They could have pulled AR on and just threw Vando in for AR.
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. You ain't got to pull Bron out. The bottom line
Exactly.
is that JJ Redick's commitment to Austin Reeves,
It's
in my
ridiculous.
opinion, cost us the game, man.
You
You,
gotta
this
go
this
down
this,
with him though,
this
44.
game is too physical.
You gotta go
Absolutely,
down
bro.
with him though, 44.
Nah, you
What'd
can't
you say, Bert? What'd you say, Bert?
You gotta go down with him though, 44.
Nah, not with AR. Not for 3 straight quarters,
He
bro.
has to go down with AR, bro.
Hey,
Not for 3 straight
this
quarters.
is what JJ was thinking. He's like, okay, we're gonna beat you offensively, but not defensively. That's why he left AR out.
How
He
can
said,
you
you know
say
what?
that? AR had 0
sacrifice
points in the
defense.
first 2
I'll
quarters.
sacrifice defense for offense. That's what he was thinking.
Brother, AR had 0 points in the first 2 quarters.
I know, but
how can you go into the 3rd and 4th quarter and say, yo, we gonna win with AR? You got to put Vando in. Vando's a dog.
Bro,
Vando
unless you know they finna trade this dude in the offseason, you do not put him on the bench for Vando, bro.
Nah.
Come on.
What you talking about? Vando's our best defender.
Don't do that. Unless you know he's gonna get traded.
So we don't
do that, bro.
See, the problem with leaving
you're not
Vando, I
making
know
no
what he's
sense right now.
scrappy on the defensive end, but the
who's
problem is
the
that
best
you can leave
defender
that.
on the Lakers?
Hey, you can on the offensive end. You're
Who's the
looking at
best
Luka.
defender on the
You're
Lakers?
looking at Luka and Bron tired already, and you're
not gonna answer my question?
You're asking Vando to sit in the corner and hope and pray to God that.
Bro, that's what the hell AR did basically the whole 4th and 3rd quarter.
But AR can shoot, and Vando can't shoot a lick.
Vando is gonna have people getting double teamed on offense, bro.
It's a Luka game. They played a Luka high screen and roll. 4 guys didn't touch the ball, so you didn't need AR in the game. You needed stops. It was
Thank you.
Luka high screen and roll anyway. Nobody else was touching the ball.
What happens if we get stops but we can't score?
What you mean? We needed stops. We was able to score. We have Luka and LeBron on the court. We're gonna score. We needed stops. We couldn't get stops.
Gonna get double teamed on offense with Vando on the court, bro.
And then how the hell we play Haynes for 4 minutes? And Rudy Gobert get 26 minutes for the Timberwolves. We didn't match up with that, bro.
Rudy's a better defender than Hayes.
What you mean?
Hayes is not a center. That's why.
Nah, y'all not making no sense. JJ Redick called this game.
Well, here's a question. Do you think Rudy Gobert's a better defender than Hayes?
Bro, I'm talking about matching up
answer
with
the
what's on the
question.
court. We're asking the wrong question. We got to match up with what they put on the court. They went with Nas Reed, Julius Randle, and Rudy. How the hell we gonna go small against that, bro?
Exactly.
Right now. We can't match up with them. We don't have the.
Listen, Vando.
We gonna match up with AR and Rudy.
That's the point. Vando matched up better against those players than Reeves matching up with those players. I watched multiple plays where Reed was just dogging Reeves.
It was
down in the post like
game.
The whole game, I'm watching it.
That boy was
Vando is a dog.
Stop it.
Listen. Let me ask you something, I am 44. Let me ask you something.
It was like ice.
Give me an honest answer. Regardless of how we feel about Reeves has been producing for the Lakers this year.
Not in the playoffs, bro.
Whether we feel like it's fool's goal or not. We in the playoffs now, bro.
Nah, it's a dog game, bro.
You can't just take this man off the court because he's not doing what y'all.
So I didn't say take AR off the court.
No,
they basically took Vando off the court. Vando only got 7 minutes tonight.
He's unplayable, bro. He can't score.
And how the hell you play Gabe Vincent? He did 12 minutes with 0 points. What the fuck we talking about?
And Bert, I think we're just focusing on offense. Like there are
don't cuss, bro.
There are some games and series where you utilize a player for the defense, not the offense. I'm not expecting Vando to offensively do anything major, but defensively, I am. That's where I would have loved this to be a defensive game. You shut Minnesota down, and that's cool. Like if we both ain't scoring, cool, and we just make it a tight game. We was up. If we up 8 points, why not bring defense in to hold that lead? Man.
We need defense, y'all. These guys played 3 straight quarters, bro. There's no way you can sit there and say that lineup gave us the best position to win.
Y'all had to know some type of rookie mistake was coming with JJ Reed.
Nah, that's a horrible mistake. That's a fireable
He's
mistake.
a first year coach, bro.
Nah, his key card shouldn't work right now. He shouldn't even be able to get into the locker room. He should be out of there right now. You don't make that type of mistake.
Now y'all trying to, now y'all coming with the pitchforks. He been getting love all year now.
Nah.
Now y'all coming with the pitchforks.
He ain't never played a whole lineup for 3 straight quarters though, bro. This is the first time he did that.
He had no choice, bro. He needed those players on the court. He needed those players on the court.
Bro, let me break down some
playoffs, bro. It's win or go home, bro.
Bro, let me break down some numbers for you. Hold up. Dorian Finney-Smith, 41 minutes and 8 points. How the hell Dalton Connect can't get some minutes, bro? That's a shooter for real. What we talking about? Gabe Vincent, 12 minutes, 0 points?
Depending on a rookie, bro, you trying to lose.
Come on, man. What we talking, bro? Dalton, bro, but when guys are struggling like that, they can't have 41 minutes, bro.
Man,
and
you gotta stay loyal to your players, dog. You just don't pull your players if they having a bad game, bro. Come on,
bro. They basically pulled Haynes and Vando, bro. If we talking about loyalty, why Haynes only got 4 minutes tonight and Vando only got 7. So if we talking about loyalty, then what we talking about?
I said star players, brother. Star players.
Hey, Burke, though.
It's all LeBron and Luka. I'm talking about AR, bro. AR didn't do nothing tonight.
He's in the NBA world. AR is considered a star to people.
He ain't no star, bro. He a little he showed that in his playoff.
We know he's not a star on this channel. We know he's not a star. But
hey, Burke, stop trolling, Burke. You trolling.
Come on, y'all. Like,
I'm just telling you what they say. What they saying 44. I'm just telling you what they saying.
It's a physical series. You gotta have Vando out there.
We've been saying on this panel that this dude should have been the first one shipped out. The first one gone,
bro. Bro, Vando should have played, bro. There's no excusing that.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. But you just don't pull your star players, man. When you got
bro, it's about production in the playoffs, bro. Anybody could get pulled.
Yeah, we know, bro. Logic don't matter to people that think they know stuff, man.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you have a rookie head coach. It's not about stars. It's about play over names, bro. Whoever's showing up is gonna play tonight. Simple. And it's a few guys that didn't show up tonight.
What they say 44, the NBA is a star-driven league, right?
Yeah.
You think Mike Malone would have did that?
Hey, Mike Malone got fired because he didn't want to bench Goofy cuz Westbrook.
Nah, that's not why he got fired. He got fired because he made those decisions. He did bench people. That's why he fired, bro.
Nah,
that's who we need. That's who the Lakers need.
He got fired because he was playing Westbrook too long.
Nah, he was benching dudes. He was sitting people down. Even Jokic. That's why Jokic don't mess with him. That's who we need in the locker room right now. We got a rookie head coach who blew the game, bro.
They said bro was playing Westbrook too long, so that's why they fired him.
Luka messed us up tonight too, bro. He shot the ball 15 times in the fourth. Move the ball, bro. Bro, he had 46 minutes, only 2 assists. How you do that?
They had that nigga in a box tonight.
Nah. I mean, Luka wasn't playing smart. That was all. It wasn't that he was in a box. He just wasn't playing smart. He was being greedy.
Forcing plays, bro.
Forcing plays.
He didn't move the ball. He had only 2 assists tonight. That's unacceptable. LeBron gave him the ball. Not for that, bro. If Luka gonna give you only 2 assists, then give LeBron the ball. Then we gonna play.
I agree.
LeBron didn't want the ball, brother.
LeBron won it. What you talking about?
He didn't want it. He was passing it around like a hot potato in the fourth quarter. He didn't want the ball.
So you blaming LeBron for tonight's
loss? I ain't blaming nobody, bro.
LeBron had 27, 13, and 8 with 3 blocks. What we talking about?
We went goose egg in the fourth, though.
He played defense. Hey, Burke, stop saying goose egg, bro. The bro played defense. Okay, let me ask you, Burke. Burke, in the fourth quarter, what other Laker was playing defense? I'll wait.
And look, he don't say shit about Luka, nothing about this.
No, that's what I'm saying, man. Let Burke answer.
No, he keeps saying that shit, bro. It's like this nigga don't know no reality. I got the numbers up right there, bro. Look, 46 minutes. 27 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals.
3 and 3, bro. What we talking about?
He's the only nigga that was out there hooping for real on both ends.
Hey, Banks. Let Burke answer the question. Burke, can you? Hey, Burke.
What we talking about?
Burke, can you tell me in the fourth quarter what Laker was playing defense other than LeBron? Can you please tell me?
DFS.
Nobody.
DFS.
DFS, correct.
Nobody. This dude AR, you talking about what he did in the fourth to make him play the whole fourth quarter and not put Vandal in.
But we know AR is not a defensive guy.
He's a star, bro.
If he's not going to score, he don't need to be out there. Is what I'm saying.
He
didn't do enough to stay on the court. He didn't do nothing, bro.
If y'all saying the reason why LeBron didn't shot they 1-3 in the fourth quarter and win Goose is because he was playing defense. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all.
Yo, if I'm LeBron, we out of here. This our last year doing this, bro. Because it's always LeBron's fault, bro. LeBron changed his whole game for Luka, bro. This whole season, LeBron.
Hey, don't tell him nothing, man. Let him live for me, bro. Let him live for me.
Come on, man. What we
and
talking about?
Dallas didn't even make the playoffs.
He got to take over, man.
Unfortunately, Bron is not going anywhere.
Nah, we out of here. We retiring.
You never know. He might get on a private jet and crash. So
retire, man.
Yo, we out of here. I'm LeBron, man.
That'll be so great because these ungrateful ass fake ass
fans,
bro, these weak ass fake LeBron fans. Hey, niggas is fake fans, bro.
If y'all telling me he told the team, I'm gonna play defense in the fourth because I know y'all can't.
Not bugging. We done. If I'm LeBron, I'm done, bro.
And y'all take over
all the smoke should be going to Luka right now.
Hey, bro. Hey, who playing the music, bro? You know what?
Hey, Bert.
Yeah.
Why is it hard for you to understand and believe